again. So this is a part 2 of me ending my 13-year friendship. It's a lot of endings around this motherfucker that's about to happen, but they need to end because I'm gonna be in my 40s, and it's just a lot of revamping, remodeling I need to do with my life. A lot of it, starting with the people. I already cut off friends. I already cut off family. Friends are not exempt. Nobody is exempt from getting cut. Okay, nobody. That's just where I am with it in my life. I used to be insecure, used to latch on. Now it's like I know I'm the beneficiary. I struggle with understanding that I am the prize in a lot of people's lives for a very long time. I thought they were bringing something to me. But what I realized is a lot of people don't bring shit to me. I'm the one bringing stuff to them. I'm bringing them money, opportunities, wisdom, everything. They bring nothing to me though. Okay? And I'm tired of that dynamic at this point. If motherfuckers want my help, hopefully they can find me on YouTube. If not, they can call me for a reading and they can pay for it. But just idly us being in each other's lives and there's no value being passed, then there's no point in you being around. So anyways, let's get back on the girl that I just ended my friendship with of 13 years. I knew my friendship was over with her when she told me she was pregnant a second time. I'm not gonna lie. I knew my friendship with this girl was over when she told me she was pregnant for a second time. The first time is kind of like when I went to her baby shower. I kind of looked at her kind of, you know, I was happy for her, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh God, But she deserved her girl. She deserved her baby girl 100%. 100%. She deserved her baby girl. And yeah, I knew how bad she wanted a baby, so no hard feelings there on the first baby. But when she told me she was pregnant for a second time, bitch, I'm not gonna lie, I lost interest. I lost a lot of interest. And a person is embarrassed or ashamed about being pregnant is when they don't even have a baby shower. Hold on. Because with the first baby, it's like all happy, everybody happy for her, blah, blah, blah. We wasn't really happy with who she was pregnant by, but the fact that she about to have a baby, okay, girl, yeah. But when a motherfucker tell you they pregnant again, after what they just got done telling you they was dealing with this guy, and they tell you they pregnant again, trust me, we as friends already know the friendship is over. We already know the friendship is over, because I'm still wondering why would you get pregnant again? If you just told me that he's a bum and he's this and he's that, and you don't like the dynamics of what's going on with his baby mother, why would you get pregnant again? Right? So I knew it was over. I knew it was over. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm at this point. If I have a friend and she say she pregnant, I already know that friendship over. If you're not talking about how you about to be a single mom, I know the friendship is over. Because there's no way. Now, if you married, that's one thing. If you happily married, that's one thing. But if this man allows you to have a baby and you're still busting your ass, working, and he is not even got engaged to you, already know that friendship is over. Like, at this point, ladies, we got to know the signs when a friendship with a female is over. If she is talking about she's pregnant and she's not even engaged, that's not your friend anymore. Because you already know she's operating off of stupidity at this point. Unless she got IVF treatments or got some insemination and she just wants to be a single mom, cool. But if she is talking about how in love she is and she is so hypnotized over a guy and she is pregnant and he is not engaged to her and he has not bought her a ring and she is willing to go to full term and carry a baby, and still pretend to be a family with a man that's not even engaged to her, you got to know that that's not your friend. She's not even a friend to herself. Okay? Uh why would you get pregnant again with a bum? What were your rules and requirements after having the first baby? There was none. And so at this point, you already know what type of woman she is. Women, understand what type of woman a female is if she's willing to get pregnant for a second time and she is not married. Okay? Because in my friend's head, she thinking, well, I make more money than him. He irresponsible. Okay, if you already know that, why would you get pregnant again? Like, look, I knew my friendship was over. She could have did her cute little single mom thing with her daughter, you know? Like, because her first child was a daughter. She could have had her a nice little high-rise apartment with her daughter, you know, living it up. But the fact that you want to bum up with this guy, with your daughter, and now you got a son, girl, I couldn't forgive it. Like, I was never comfortable in that. I just was never comfortable. Like, when my friends have a baby, I want to be happy to go see them and their baby. But if I don't even want to see your kid because of who you had a baby with, or it's just something about it that's not 100% sitting right with me, I can't even really be excited for you like that, girl, the friendship over. If I cannot be excited for you when you tell me you're pregnant, that friendship is over. Look, if you cannot be excited for a woman when she says she's pregnant, that friendship is over. Because when someone tells you they're pregnant, you're supposed to be excited for them, right? You're supposed to be happy for them. And that's because you should know, like, okay, she's well taken care of. She got a good man. He's going to be a good father. She's living her dream. She's about to have a happy family. Yeah, you're going to be happy for her. But when you know she's pregnant under a certain condition of knowing that the man she's pregnant by is a bum, and she still pays all the bills and all this other shit, it's a certain ick that comes from knowing that she's pregnant that we can't overlook anymore. Bitch, if I'm not happy for you after you tell me you pregnant, that lets me know I'm not your friend anymore. If you hesitate in telling people you pregnant because you're embarrassed, y'all ain't friends. I'm in my 40s. I don't want no single mom friends to newborns anymore. Nope. Our 40s is supposed to be living it up and talking about different things, not bum baby daddy. So that's how I knew my friendship with her is over. It's when she told me she was pregnant again. I think I lost respect for her in a way. Like, I think I lost a lot of respect for her. It's so crazy how much having a baby by a bum will make people not have respect for you. Or they just don't look at you the same. Like I said, your first baby, you get a pass, right? The first baby, we'll give you a pass on that first baby. But the second you go into baby number 2 and your situation has not changed at all, bitch, we ain't friends no more.